We move on to our main man now in James Tedesco, who in 2018 seamlessly made the move to a powerhouse Roosters side and became a star, winning the 2018 State of Origin series with New South Wales, improving in every single area of his game statistically from the year before at the Tigers, and winning the 2018 NRL Grand Final with the Roosters. In 2019, he then hit the peak of his powers individually by winning the 2019 Wally Lewis medal after his New South Wales side won the series and the Dally M medal, with Tedesco the clear choice for the honour. He would then prove crucial in the 2019 NRL Grand Final win for the Roosters, which made them the first team in a united competition to go back-to-back since the Broncos in 1993. On to 2020 now, and for me, this is where it gets interesting because this was around the time people started to forget about Tedesco's now consistent high-class performances and focus more on who's hitting their stride at the time. This is also the year things really changed for Tedesco too, as he still displayed that high level of form he had for the past two seasons, but due to unfortunate circumstances now had to become a leader, or more aptly, the leader, as he became the captain of the two-time defending premiers, the Sydney Roosters, and the back-to-back Origin Series winners, New South Wales. At first, it seemed Tedesco may not have been cut out for the leadership role, with his Roosters going out in the second week of the 2020 NRL Final Series and New South Wales failing to retain the Shield. Although I must re-emphasise that during this period, Tedesco still displayed his great individual form. Moving on to 2021 now, and for me, this season was arguably as big as 2019 for Tedesco for a different reason. Despite the Roosters losing over $1 million worth of talent through injury very early on in the year, James Tedesco instilled belief and effort in his teammates throughout the season whilst consistently putting on world-class individual performances, finishing in the top 5 of the Dally M voting. Tedesco's Roosters had no right to finish as high as they did with the squad that they had, and people would have understood a sizable drop-off from the Tricolours and Tedesco himself, but that's not what champions do. Teddy worked harder to be a better leader and player, earning himself the Dally M Captain of the Year honour at the end of a memorable 2021. Tedesco's past 4 years have been a great transition to a new side, cementing himself as the best player in the game, maintaining that individual form and becoming one of the NRL's great leaders. Compare that to Cleary and Trbojevic, and in my opinion, they don't come close, making James Tedesco the best player in the world.